Good morning, and thank you for streaming at WIFR, and welcome to our Fastcast on this Wednesday. I'm Mike Garrigan, and topping our headlines today, Ogle County deputies need our help finding a missing 68-year-old woman. I want to show you a picture right now of Dana McKinney, and we're going to keep it up for just a little bit. She's believed to have dementia, and investigators say she was last seen after 1 in the morning Wednesday in the 15,000 block of East Oak Tree Drive in Davis Junction. And she was wearing an off-white coat and gray joggers. She's 5'7", 170 pounds with long hair and also glasses, as you see here. We'll leave the picture up and tell you once again that her name is Dana McKinney, and this was, again, in the 15,000 block of East Oak Tree in Davis Junction. Well, Dixon police need our help finding this person. In fact, 4 men accused of stealing from a Walmart. Police claim the suspects stole items February 20th at the Walmart in the 1600 block of South Galena Avenue. If you know who any of the men are, you should contact Dixon Police or Crime Stoppers. 59-year-old Anthony Johnson admits to robbing a U.S. post office last May. Johnson walked from his home to the USPS office, demanded the clerk give him money, and ran away. On Monday, Johnson pled guilty to a robbery charge and could spend up to 10 years in prison. He will be sentenced on July 8th. Our top national headline at this hour, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said the U.S. will take all the time it needs as the U.S.-Israeli operation against Iran enters day 5. The conflict appears to be expanding, with Turkey saying it shot down an Iranian missile headed towards the NATO members' airspace. The Pentagon released video of a U.S. submarine sinking an Iranian naval vessel near Sri Lanka in the Indian Ocean. It's the first time, actually, a U.S. sub has sunk a ship with a torpedo since World War II.
This is an incredible demonstration of America's global reach. To hunt, find, and kill an out-of-area deployer is something that only the United States can do at this type of scale.
A new data center could come to the city of Rockford, and it is sparking some debate from lawmakers and community members as well. Several people are concerned that the data centers could possibly increase utility rates. Monarch Energy, the company in charge, plans on adding data centers in 5 expansion phases, including sites in the state line. WIFR reached out to the Region 1 Planning Council, and we're told they are leading the charge in the project. We have not gotten a response, though, from them. WIFR's Nathaniel Langley will have the full story coming up tonight. The city and town of Beloit begin a new chapter. The area will now share some fire and emergency medical services. The interim plan includes the city of Beloit providing battalion chiefs to the town of Beloit for incident command and operational oversight. The chiefs will remain employees of the city of Beloit, while the town maintains operational control over township employees. Leaders say the agreement helps maintain the high level of services expected by residents. Time now to take a look at a little bit of our weather, and that includes a 7-day forecast right here. A pretty nice one at that. Boy, we start right now with the 50s. We go all the way up to the 70s by the time we reach on Monday. What a perfect day. That is a Chamber of Commerce day on Monday. Sunny skies, 72 degrees. Not too bad getting there. We do have some rain chances starting today and really peaking on Friday. 90% chance of rain, but you see those temperatures shoot up to 69 degrees as well. Some of those storms could be severe. The weekend looking beautiful again, 56 and 62 before we get that Monday, Tuesday stretch of 70 degrees plus. Can't wait for that. Well, Hot Wheels have been a staple in the toy collector market. In this Show Me Your Stuff, Aaron Wilson talks to a man who has hundreds of the mini cars in this Show Me Your Stuff segment.
Hey, another Show Me Your Stuff. We got Eric here from Loves Park. Let's enter into your basement, Eric, and show us Hot Wheels galore. And let me tell you, the kid in me is strong in this basement. You have outdone yourself. Wow. How did you start collecting all these Hot Wheels?
Well, I had to do something for myself, and we didn't have a lot of money, so it kind of started out with individual Hot Wheels.
Okay.
One that I bought, which I still have over there on the wall, and it's just gone crazy from there.
Can you put a number on how many Hot Wheels you have in your basement?
Honestly, I've lost count. I used to keep track, and then it just got to be a little bit too much. So I honestly lost count of actually how many I have.
All right, let's talk prized possession. As I look around this room here, and I am in awe, this is incredible. What are some of your prized possessions when it comes to these Hot Wheels?
Some of my prized possessions are the original Sweet 16 is what they call them.
Okay.
They're the first year Hot Wheels, the first 16 that came out. Now, all of them aren't in pristine condition, but just to have them all is something for me.
And to go to the Shell station back in the day, and they were used as a promotion. Am I seeing one of those as well?
Correct. The last one here that says 1980 was actually released in 78, but they didn't start using them for Shell promotions until 1980. So that's debatable on what year by collectors. But that came like you buy a full tank of gas and they throw you a Hot Wheel.
Collection is still growing. You can't put a number on how many are in here. How many years have you been doing this? Since you were a kid, essentially? Is it?
No, about 11 years now.
Okay.
And I moved up to Loves Park about 4 years ago, and that's when it really took off. Into a bigger house, I have more room to add to the collection, and so the last 4 years, it's really been kind of crazy.
Right over here, and growing up, not having a lot, toys mean so much to us kids.
They do.
And you got to live out your dream here, right?
Yeah, when you're playing with Hot Wheels as a kid, you imagine certain villages and stuff like that in your mind. This is one I just kind of put together. It's got
detail.
everything from food trucks
Porta
to
Johns in there.
lowrider show, and it's just something I threw together that you wanted to do as a kid, and you did it in your imagination.
And look, you even got the television coverage.
They have to cover the lowrider show, don't they?
Yes, they do. Hey, speaking of those lowriders, you're able to do custom jobs too.
Correct.
And right when I walked down here, I noticed your custom setup. You do. You will make these for friends, for family, for all kinds of folks.
Yeah, I make them. I do wheel swaps, and I do. I'll take a car that someone owned at one time, like a beater when they were a teenager, and I'll reproduce that car. I have a buddy that can print out Hot Wheel cards, and I put it in a blister, and I put a little information about them on the back of the card, and I give it to friends and family. I've done one for my mom. I've done a couple for my brother. I've done a couple for friends. It's just something I like doing. I'm retired now, so.
I might need a 78 Redbird.
Okay.
We'll talk.
All right.
We'll talk, all right?
I'll
Sound
hook
good?
you up.
All right. I'll pay you. I think I got to have one of those. I've been looking for the model. Can't get that. But yeah, if I could somehow, some way get one of those, that would be fantastic. Hey, let's talk about not the prized possession, but something that's unique. And am I noticing some uniqueness over here on this door?
There is. These are all on the top of the door there. Those are all what they call error cars. From the manufacturer, there's something wrong with them, like in shipping or when packaging upside down. This one in particular, this custom Corvette, came with no interior, no glass. Now Mattel is having a lot more error cars, but these are really sought after by collectors. Some collectors just do error cars.
I'll shoot you into the bathroom. We'll put Tyler here into the hallway because I want to take a look at your TV, your movie, your television show wall.
Okay.
You've got it all, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a lot. I got everything on TV, movie, cartoon from two Rick and Morty's, Rockford Files, Mad Magazine,
Wow.
Back to the Future, Roadkill Garage.
Hey, big shout out to our friend Cody at Sombrero Roofing.
Yes.
He reached out to me about this and said, you have got to get in touch with Eric, so I can't thank him enough. And you also wanted to talk to up in Roscoe. There's something that's happening.
Yes,
there?
the Northern Illinois Toy Show. It's a die-cast show that's once a month. Mm-hmm. And I don't know the dates offhand, but if you're a die-cast collector in the Hot Wheels, M2s, Johnny Lightnings, whatever, that's the place to go to find what you're looking for.
Yeah, if you're watching this, you're interested, reach out to me. I'll get you in contact with Eric, and he can get you dates as all that starts to come together. Hey, thank you so much for showing off this collection. This is truly a show me your stuff.
Thanks.
Wow. What a collection you have, sir. This is truly impressive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, take it all in, folks. If you're a Hot Wheels fan, this is your spot.